Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. It's Friday again. Was I don't know, nice week because we had the FOMC. We saw some volatility this week, but it's Friday, and we should prepare for the weekend. Morning, Darren. Hey, Aidan. Hey, Timmy. Hey, Dave. Hey, Chanka. Hey, Katalin. Hey, people. Let's start as usual. Now, let's start with Bitcoin on CME and then we'll go from there. On daily, not too many things changed from yesterday. We had a green candle yesterday. We are still below 61.8. We are still below short reload zone. I still don't suggest you to be short here. I saw some people posting, well, I'm short this, I'm short that. Okay. If it's that is in your plan, if you have a setup, I'll wait a bit higher. And I'll short only as a hedge on Bitcoin, nothing else. As I posted in a general chat, we are late September 2025. What is in your bags? Are your bags ready or not? If the answer is no, well, do something about it. In the same time, people, I'm not a financial advisor. Do whatever you want with your money. It's up to you if you want to buy low or you want to buy at the top. Not my problem. Anyway, what do we have on indicators? Nothing special. In my humble opinion, I think we can push higher, 8.6 even. We can pump a little bit more to test 120. What will happen after that, we'll have to wait and see. We can push, slowly grind higher and higher, take 125, yes. You can see the levels I'm waiting for some potential SFUs. I want to see on lower time frame what's happening here. But overall, look at this candle. That's a big fucking candle and needs a retest. You can see where I hedged. You will see if I'll get an EM, I'll hedge again in this area, closer to 78.6, 120 area. On 4-hour chart, even on daily, you can see higher highs and higher lows. So no EM, nothing to complain about. Well, it's weak. No, it's strong. And I like it. Ethereum on daily, it's still in a range, but don't ignore Ethereum and don't think we'll go down or it's bearish from now on. We pumped like crazy from below $2,000. We pumped kind of straight up to 5K. And now we are just taking a break. We are just consolidating for the next move. Actually, Ethereum is damn nice. We SFU the all-time high and we are staying just below $1,000 range. We can make money here, which is nice for us. $1,000 range for Ethereum, it's more than enough for us to make money as day traders. And once you see it above 5K, you know that will close above, you know that probably will push higher and higher in price discovery. You don't want to bet against price discovery. Okay, so that's my Ethereum. Let's see Ethereum versus Bitcoin. It's going sideways. I said that it's possible to reach 50%. Well, that window is getting out slowly. It's still possible. Let's see what will happen. Could go sideways, could make a double and push higher. I'm still thinking 38.2, it's more than a reasonable target. Overall, if you zoom out on weekly, I showed you many times. On weekly, this is my area, above 0.06. When everyone and their mothers and their kids will start talking about Ethereum being the best and outperforming everything. Everything is about Ethereum. It's better than Bitcoin. It's better than everything. Above this level. And what this level tells us is that it's short reload zone and you should be careful not to short. Just be careful. If you zoom out even more, You can see the big one. Will reach 0.1 for Ethereum this cycle? No way to know that. Yeah? If we'll accept above this level, we have a chance to push here. But level by level, we should be extra careful above 0.06. We are half of that now. Nothing to worry about from my perspective. Okay, Bitcoin dominance. Well, below 60%, pushing lower and lower. Stalling a little bit here, but I think even if we'll retest 60%, let's put it here. Let's say we'll do that. It's still nothing to worry about. Actually, a 60% retest, should be a normal price action there. Hit the like button if you want, people. Hit the dislike if you don't like what I'm saying. It's up to you. If you want to repost, I don't see too many people reposting these days. Well, not an influencer. I don't care too much about these things. Let's go back down here. It's fighting 58 for the moment. You can see we have some yams. We are trying to do a W, but not enough strength. Let's watch it. Let's pay attention on 4-hour chart and lower and see what we get. Yes. A new day, a new high? Well, yeah. Yesterday we made a new all-time high. Careful here, people. Careful here. Gold, well, is respecting this 25 deviation from my range. Will be the top here? I don't know. Could push higher, yes. Why not? Silver, a bit stronger as you can see, but I'm expecting silver to push higher. Total market cap. We are fighting 4 trillion. People, it's 4 trillion. It's a big fat round number. Okay, we have to understand that the market is fighting that level. Yeah? It's hard to get above that level. Total 3, I'm not using total 2, people. I'm using total 3 because I want to see the shitcoin state, not Ethereum included. Ethereum we know is strong. I want to see total 3, what's happening here. And you can see why I'm focusing on this one. Once we'll accept above, we can call altcoin season. We can think about first some of the altcoins pumping and then all the altcoins will pump. Almost all of them. Now the problem is some of them will pump 50%, some of them will pump 100%, and some of them will pump 10,000%. Fighting this level, not bad, not bad. We need to accept to see it above that level. But think about it from, I don't know, 2024, from December. We had to stay here in this ugly environment. And now we are fighting that level again. Okay. Shitcoins on daily and weekly. Forming the weekly W. Zoom out, people. Zoom out and see the higher time frame perspective. Don't keep your nose in 5-minute chart and 1-hour chart. If you are a day trader, okay, I get it. You want to trade. Not all the altcoins are tradable on 1-hour chart and lower, but you get the idea. But if you are an investor, and all of us should be investors, should have spot bags for the long run, then zoom out. Stay on daily, stay on weekly is better. See the weekly W's. If you are paying attention on 1-hour chart, you'll not see what it's behind your nose. It's totally up to you. I'm not a financial advisor. If I'm looking at this one, for example, at 1-hour chart, there you go. Well, looks like a range, looks like something. Well, we had this W, it's tradable. But if I go on weekly, well, look at this. Look at this one. It's forming that weekly W. Once we'll confirm, That could be the bottom, and look at the potential. Zoom out. Look at compound. Similar. Yeah? If you zoom in, well, maybe it's a range, it's pumping, it's not doing anything, it's boring. Zoom out and you'll understand. Anyway, let's go on day trading part. Is daily crypto plan. Okay, so what do we have on Bitcoin? 1 hour chart. You can see I'm still in this trade. We almost reached the target. We are trying to aim out here, but actually if you look left, you'll see that the pump chaser zone should give us some support, and if we'll see a W on 1 hour or lower time frame, we can think about long. If we hide all the drawings, you'll see, look at these two candles here. The market fighted here and the bulls won. We can assume that that will happen again. If you see a W in this area, we can think about long. Extra careful, 0.5 risk per trade, but yeah, we can think long. If the market will push lower in the long reload zone and back, deeply back in the Monday range, then we can think about long reload zone here. Probably middle of the Monday range, a bit lower. If the market wants to dump, we'll probably bounce from the Monday low. Why? We have a lot of liquidity hidden here. So I'll play along SFU here. What are the levels I'm paying attention? Pump chaser zone here. Monday high, if we'll accept back above here, we can, even here we can do a W and we can find a setup as a scalp. Pay attention there. Monday, middle of the range could be something, but I don't know. I'll prefer, if I'll not see a W here, I prefer to see the long reload zone. Something like this. Yeah? W in this area. Because we accepted above the range. Now the entire price action, it's a big range. So I'm okay with buying below 61.8. If I'll see a double, if I'll see a setup. And if the market will dump all the way down here, I'll try to play an SFU long. As you can see, I'm not trying to short anything. I'm not even thinking about shorting in this environment. So I'm hunting only long levels, long ideas. Ethereum on 1 hour. We are still in the Monday range for the moment, consolidating this. We have some YAMs. We are pushing back down here. If we'll see a W here, okay, if you'll see a W, we can play that W. We have some support, look left. If not, long reload zone. Let's clone this one and put both of them. There you go. Come on. Let's put a pump chaser zone and a long reload zone. There you go. So no W here. We should wait for a W at the Monday low. If you want to, I don't know, play the Monday low again, that level should give us something, a bounce or something. But I prefer to see a W. I'm on 1 hour, I want a W on 5-50 minute chart, if we'll get here. We'll dump all the way down here? Well, if Bitcoin will do something ugly, probably. But I see this range being well respected. So I'll keep playing the range game. Well, if you don't know what's a W, ask ChatGPT, ask someone else. Explaining in a daily crypto plan what a W is, not the job description I have here. But it's easy, it's not hard to find out if you really want to. Yeah? Double bottom. Okay. So, long reload zone, could give us something. I'm watching here, yes. I see a W, no, not yet. Yeah. Could form a W in this area, yes. Let's go back on 1 hour. Now, for shitcoins, let's go on 4 hour chart. It's better. ENA. Everyone is expecting Iena to pump and pump and pump. But, as I said, equal highs here. That doesn't make it bearish, makes it a range here. If you zoom out, you'll see that we barely managed to make a new high. We SFU the previous one and we are back in the range. I consider this one a range. Either you play the range game, and I prefer the long side of the range game, or you just leave it alone to consolidate a little bit. It had a nice run from 20 cents to almost $1. Let it breathe a little bit. Why you think will pump because you bought something? No. Market should tell you when to chase. You had this W, we pumped, now you can see. We need new Ws. If we take, as scalpers, as day traders, if we take this swing low with this swing high, we have a location. But that's it, location. If I'll see Ws here at 65, maybe. I need to find a clear setup. But I saw people unhappy about the fact that the ENA is not respecting the levels. It's respecting the levels if you zoom out and if you see that we had this SFU and it's not in an uptrend anymore, it's in a range. If you play the range game, it's still doable. But you have to buy the dip, not chasing on 5-minute chart. Alt. If you zoom out, we are in a nice long reload zone on higher time frame. And here we are fighting. We have a range here in the long reload zone. I should chase here? No. Hype. Everything is nice, is clean, is going to the moon, but look what happened. We just made an M. And if we made an M, that should tell us to stay the fuck out and wait for a W. We had a W, we played the W. We have an M, stay the fuck out. Look what happened when we had the last time when we had an M. Ugly. Even here was something. When you see W's, that's nice. When you see M's, stay and wait. How low? Well, we'll stop probably here. If wants to go lower, yeah, we can test 50%. If you zoom out, you'll understand why. $50, that's a good support on higher time frame. But for the bulls that they are thinking will go straight to $100. If you stay on weekly, maybe on 4-hour chart, you have an M and you should respect that M. Just my 2 cents. Link is going sideways, up and down, but nothing special. This one, we are patiently waiting for lower, as I said multiple times. Here we had a W, but this W was a bit too high for my taste. Let's wait and see what will happen. Hopefully it's not an AB equals CD aggressive to the downside. Hopefully. PITE, we had a W, but like I said, above the 61.8, I don't like those kind of W's. So let's wait and see what will happen. Solana. People, Solana is strong. I saw someone from VIP shorting Solana. Why? You have W here. I have a W here. You see the market is strong. You see the retest of the W. And instead of thinking, well, let's find a way to long with Holy Grail, with something to long Solana, you say, well, I'll short it. Okay, up to you. You can play that game if you are sharp enough and you can make the trade risk-free at 1-to-1. And but why you want to do that? Why you want to fight against the trend? No? Why do you want to do that? I talked about ENA scalping. If you prefer that game, you want to be right, because when you are playing against the trend, actually behind in your mind and deep in your mind, it's the need for being to be right, to call something, to call the top. Well, you see, I called that level. Was a nice level. And actually, it's not about money. It's about your mind wanting to be right. If you want to make money, you will stay with the trend. As long as the trend goes. When you see equal highs, that's the first sign, well, maybe the trend is over. And you are extra careful. When you see equal highs and equal lows, you go and play the range game. But in an uptrend, you don't play the short side. It's simple as that. Behind your need to go to short in an uptrend is that need to be right. And that need to be right, you can ask ChatGPT why you have that one. We'll explain you in details. Let's not rant too much about that. Yeah? Try to fulfill that need in anything else than the market, anything else than money. That's enemy of your profit. Okay, Solana, Somi. Well, I'm still in the trade. It's going sideways. We are risk-free. People, it's a new shitcoin, and let's be real. Probably it will take some time to consolidate. It will take some time to find the bottom. We saw the momentum here. The momentum was there. We saw the possibility, but you can see the market is going sideways. And nothing we can do about it. SSB, still below $10. It's all I'll say about it. Tao, well, Tao is consolidating, but doesn't want to leave this long reload zone. Doesn't go too far away from $300. You can see that means, in my mind, that needs some levels to be retested here. TIA, we are in a trade. We had a double. It's pumping. It's stronger than the rest, seems like. An AB equals CD here with 8 to 1. I'll take it every day. If you give me setups with 8R, I'll take them. Yeah, man, as until the end. We don't know when the end. We can assume when we see equal highs. That's a warning sign. But until then, I don't see why you should fight. Ton. $3, nothing more. Town. Well, this shitcoin needs to come back down. It's a new one. Okay. Come back down. Form some W's and we'll talk about it. Yes, on lower time frame. We're trying to form an EM here. And a bearish divergence. But the market is strong if you zoom out. So again, don't short. Buy the dip. And this one, it's in profit. It's big. It's slow. It's heavily manipulated. We should be risk-free, all of us here. Try to get risk-free if you want to stay in this trade. Actually, what if we'll hide the ink, because we have a bias if we have that. We had a pump. Trump and his team and everyone else made some money, then they reloaded here with this W, made more money again, then they dumped it even lower, made another W, they attempt to make money again. Now they are changing the game. They are not making money selling the tops, they are making the money selling a little bit and maintaining the price here. If you'll go to see what they are doing, it's exactly, some people are still selling, but they are selling not to destroy the price, they are selling to keep the price here. Look at the OBV, look at the RSI. At some point in time, this one has a chance to bounce to 40 cents. Yes. Has the chance to go to, I don't know, $10 or more? Yes, but needs to find the bottom on higher time frame. We are talking about 4-hour chart, people. If I put weekly, show me a weekly W and I'll be okay with it. Yeah, so we'll take some time on higher time frame. Show me a daily W. Well, it's trying here. Anyway, someone said about AVAX. AVAX is strong, man. I'll go on AVAX on higher time frame because I have AVAX on higher time frame. I'm not a day trader on AVAX. And you can see here, forming the bottom, we bought $10. Who remembers this level? When Paul J said, buy the fuck out of AVAX because it's a really nice level. You can get a shot really easily. Look at power of 3. Look at it. Well, that was nice. We pumped and now we have Other W's, weekly W's, big ones. Yeah. I suggest you to chase here. Well, no, a retest at $26, $25 could be nice. If we'll keep pumping, hopefully you have some bags. But actually here, I'll be honest, from maybe not $10, but let's say $10 to $60, it's a big range. We can play this game over and over again. Because we are in this part of the cycle where we think everything will pump, yeah, I could see the market pumping. I don't know, maybe close to the all-time high, maybe higher, maybe lower, and at the end of that exponential move, back down at $50, $40, and so on. So if you have bags, be careful to put some selling orders here. If you don't have any, wait at least for a $25 per AVAX to start buying. Nice OBV, nice everything. AVAX is performing better than the rest, but it's slow, it's big, and for example, Joe. Joe is on AVAX. Let's see fucking Joe. There you go. Look at this one. I posted this one on the general chat. Look at this one. Show me charts that look exactly like this or close to this and I'll buy them. Just look at it, people. You like it, you don't like it, you want to buy it, you don't buy it. It's not my fucking business. But look at the weekly W. Look at that OBV. Look at the RSI making W's and trying to accept about 50%. Look at that power of 3 if you want. Look at the POC. It's up to you. I posted this one in Crypto Traders Arena. Hopefully people that want to buy shitcoin saw it. You want to play a trade with the W or you want to buy spot with the risk to 0? Usually when I see something like that, I risk to 0. I'm careful. I'll play the game of W here, but I'll be sure that if we go to 0, my position size will not be more than 5%. I will not lose more than 5% on that. Could explode? Yeah. 20 cents, it's easy to get a 40 cents, it's easy to get a 60 cents, it's easy, acceptable to get $1. $1 will be a fight as a resistance. If we'll accept above $1, could go higher. But there are some money to be made when you see W's like this. Will market stay forever? No. So, you miss the bus on AVAX? Don't worry about it. Buy some Joe. I'm not a financial advisor, people. But I see the opportunity there. The opportunity is on Joe now, not on AVAX at 34. Yeah? Well, if you didn't saw it, Menace, well, it's up to you because I posted the chart. Okay. We can call it a live stream. And see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Sorry, it's Friday. See you guys Monday morning. General members. Monday morning in weekly crypto review. For premium and VIP, well, we still have the London session. Premium, we still have the New York session. Still possible to make some money. That being said, let's call it a live stream. See you next time. Bye bye.